Hey girlfriends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody, and once again, it's good to have you join me this week. This week, it's kind of an impromptu video of mine, I will be honest, because I've been thinking about doing something on this topic before, which you've probably guessed by the title already, but I've been thinking about doing something on this topic before a video, but I just wasn't really sure how to approach it, and I co-washed my hair this last washing routine I did, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts, I guess, on it, because this is day 3 hair. So I'm just going to start out with, I guess, my thoughts on co-washing. So let's get right into this. Okay, curlies, I'm sure if you have followed the curly girl method or been really trying to learn about how to take care of your curls, you may have heard of the term co-washing, which is a conditioned wash. Now, they have co-washes that are designed specifically with mild cleansing ingredients to condition and wash your hair. They are not going to be designed to really remove much buildup like silicones and hard water buildup, but they can cleanse your scalp to a degree. And I have heard curly girls mention and recommend co-washing like crazy, and a lot of them had different textures than mine, but a lot of them seem to have similar textures. But there is a difference in how your hair is some ways and how it will react to co-washing. For example, my hair is fine hair for the most part, and I have a more oilier, I would say a middle range scalp in the wintertime and oily scalp in the summertime. And here's where I first got co-washing wrong. I had heard other influencers recommend co-washing midweek, or if you're washing a little bit more often, use a co-wash. Well, when do I wash more often? It's in the summertime, when my hair gets greasier, build up more often. And during the summertime, my scalp is greasier. I sweat more, and I just generally tend to get buildup more. But for me, co-washing never worked then because of the buildup that I had. It just didn't remove that buildup and cleanse my scalp. So I wasn't having good results with it, and I had kind of written it off, to be truthfully honest. I think maybe I had tried the Aussie one at one point, and it wasn't during an extremely built-up day, so I wasn't like completely disgusted with it, but I wasn't overly impressed either. And then I had tried the As I Am coconut co-wash before, and during the summertime, and I didn't get the results I was expecting based on what other curlies recommended. So I thought, you know what? I have these products. I really want to give them a chance. Again, let me try it in the wintertime. And quite frankly, this winter I have learned more about my curls than I had about the previous one. I think that works as you go along. You know, you learn more as you go. But I will say that I have been rediscovering and kind of enjoying co-washing a little bit. Now, I have to be careful when I do it. I can't do it very often. I can't do it every week, really, unless I am very careful with the ingredients or products I put on my hair. I tend to try out a lot of products. I tend to have a little bit more buildup, and I have to be very careful when I'm doing it. I make sure that I have clarified the wash before, and I make sure that I am using more lightweight products when I am using a co-wash that same wash day. So, for example, I used the As I Am coconut co-wash last wash day, 3 days ago, and it has a medium consistency, has a coconut smell. I'm not a big fan actually of the smell initially. I like it better when I've like washed it out, but it does smell better kind of after I've washed it. I get that lingering light coconut smell. But anyways, I first start out with a lot. I put a lot on my scalp area, and I also get a lot more and put it down the lengths of my hair. I'm not afraid to get plenty, and I just work it all in. And I use my Tangle Teaser scalp massager to really work that into my scalp and lift up any buildup that I have, which I didn't have that brush before in the summertime, or that little scalp massager in the summertime. So that could be another benefit when you're using a co-wash, is to have something that really lifts the buildup on your scalp. Then after I have made sure my scalp is cleansed, then I will work it down the rest of my hair, the lengths of my hair. Like I said, I had put plenty on the lengths of my hair, and I just work to detangle. I do not choose to use a conditioner after a co-wash. My hair is plenty conditioned enough. I do not need an extra conditioner. So after I've washed everything, the co-wash completely out of my hair, I use my styling products, and I chose products that I knew specifically gave me good results. They were lightweight, but I also knew that they tended to dry my hair out a little bit by day 2 or day 3. So I specifically chose products that were a little bit more drying. I guess I would say they left my hair dried a little bit more by day 3. And what line am I talking about? I'm talking about the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil line. I used the leave-in conditioner. I used the gel, the hard hold or max hold gel, and the mousse. All products from that Jamaican Black Castor Oil line. I love the curls that they give me. They give me more voluminous curls for the wintertime. I still get good definition, but they do tend to dry my hair out by the end of day 2 and going into day 3. Definitely by day 3, I can usually feel my hair is a little bit more dried. And today is day 3 hair for me, using the co-wash and using those more drying products. And I have great curls. My curls do not feel dry, and I have put hairspray on my hair as well. So I am really liking my results. Now I am by day 3 just now starting to notice that I'm having a little bit more of a greasy scalp buildup here. And it's not really super noticeable, but I notice when I flip my hair from side to side that it isn't quite flipping quite as well. That's how I can most easily notice when I'm getting more buildup on my scalp. When I flip my hair from side to side, it's not really flipping as easily because this is starting to get weighed down up here. And that's fine. To be truthfully honest, that's really not uncommon for me, especially in the summertime, whether I use a clarifying shampoo or not. So this is really pretty good results, and I am happy with it. And I get to use up my co-wash stash. So like I said, in my stash, I have the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash, and I also have the Aussie Miracle Curls Co-Wash. Now, I still have not really dipped too heavily into these co-washes. I think I've used maybe a little bit more of the Aussie one. And so I want to use these up. Will I purchase more co-washes? I may purchase and have one on hand at a time. I don't know if I will ever get I'm pretty sure I will never get a large co-wash collection, and I'm fine with that. It's just not something that I'm going to use it often. But in the wintertime, it can be very effective, and I like that. So these are my 2 co-washes, and I want to show you a few other low poos that I have, which is just, in my opinion, like a step above a co-wash. And so I'm going to start out first with the Curls Blueberry Bliss Reparative Hair Wash. This one I've used it about down to here. I have struggled using this one with the rest of the Blueberry Bliss line. If you've watched that video, you'll know I didn't have the greatest results with the Blueberry Bliss line. So I had to try this one on its own more recently, and it was okay. It didn't wow me. I will not repurchase this, but it's okay. It just doesn't, I don't feel like it gets my hair a really good cleanse. I feel like I can get better results, better conditioned hair, and better results with the co-washes actually, because with this, it leaves my hair kind of like it's not super cleansed. I really have to work it physically with my scalp brush or my pads and my fingers, but it doesn't quite leave my hair conditioned enough. But yet, if I put conditioner on, it almost feels like too heavy, if that makes any sense at all. The next product that I have is the Vibrancy's Vibrancy Shampoo from Curlsmith. So this I got when I purchased the, what was that called? The Bond Curl Rehab Salve, because that was supposed to be a protein heavy product, and this was a non-protein along with a conditioner, non-protein wash day. So I got this one, and I thought this was going to be more cleansing. But this shampoo I have found, it doesn't really, I have to go in at least twice with this, I feel like, to get a reasonable cleanse. And my hair doesn't really feel soft afterwards either. So the conditioner helps with that. So this, in my opinion, is a low poo, but it doesn't really leave my hair feeling silky soft afterwards. So it's not my favorite. Whereas the co-washes, they are no poos, but they at least leave my hair feeling silky soft. Now I saved the last as my favorite because this is the Trey Curl, Renew, and Restore shampoo. And I have featured this in my top 10 favorites for cleansers and conditioners. And this is a low poo. But I feel like I can get a pretty good cleanse with this, and it's so softening. It's so easily to detangle my hair with this. I just love it. So I do like this, and I do plan to repurchase this, definitely. Okay, so that's my small collection of co-washes and low poos and my thoughts on those. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts or experiences on co-washes. Is it similar to mine, or do you love to use them all the time? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And it also helps me out a ton when you hit that like button, so please hit the like button down below if you enjoyed this video at all. And until I see you again next week, have a great day. Bye.